I'm sorry, guys. I'm not gonna lie. I got into my room, I showered, and I completely forgot to do a video for you guys. Like, show you the hotel, like the outside, the lobby, all that stuff. I'll be here for a few days, so there's still opportunity for me to do all that. But sorry, my lips are dry. Um, we'll be here for a few days, so there'll be plenty of opportunity for that. But this trip has just been so much, and this was actually kind of expedited a little bit, but it's been so much. um I checked in Virginia around noonish, a little after noon, and my flight started boarding at like 2:35 p.m. And somewhere in between the time that I checked in and the flight boarded, they canceled one of my flights, one of my connecting flights, and they rebooked me on a direct flight to Paris. Oh, I'm in Paris, guys. Let me show you guys the room before I show you guys the view, because we have a nice view. I'm gonna show you guys the room. This is the room. This is the front door. This is the bathroom. I've already showered. They got the rain shower head. Behind here is the toilet. Got a little, I think the safe is in here. Yeah, the safe. Little shelf. I didn't look in here. Looks like some tea, coffee, maybe. I don't know. Creamer, yeah. Some glasses, free water, tea kettle, hot water maker thingy. I don't know what this is. Probably does makes hot water as well. I don't know. In here we got the fridge, the mini bar. This is the mirror in the little closet area. The bed. Pardon, because of our, like, as I started the video, y'all saw I was in the bed. Okay. Got a little seating area over there. In there. I think that's a table. And then we've got a desk here, a chair, TV. And here we go, y'all. Check this out. This is our view. And I had the door open because I was so hot. I had the door open, cooling off the room. I've cooled down. I'm kind of a little cold now, so that's why I got under the covers. And where's my lip stuff? Here we go. So yeah, y'all, the airline did not. So like I was saying, they canceled one of my connecting flights from the time in between me checking in and boarding the first flight. They canceled one of my connecting flights. But since I was already checked in, I had tickets for that canceled flight, and I checked my luggage, and they put on there, you know, my flight itinerary, which included that canceled flight, that canceled city. And um, when I saw they rebooked me, hold on. When I saw they rebooked me, I called them to confirm that my luggage would be transferred to the new flight that I was on. They said it would. I said, okay, cool. Well, I called to confirm that my they rebooked me and that my luggage would be transferred, and they said yes. Um, then my first and only connecting flight, I only had one stop in Washington D.C. Originally, I was supposed to go from D.C. to Toronto, from Toronto to Paris, but they canceled that Toronto portion of the trip, the Washington to Toronto portion, and they put me on a flight from Washington directly to Paris. So, in all that commotion, they didn't change my luggage. My luggage didn't get transferred to the Paris flight. So, my clothes, my luggage, all that stuff is still in the US, and I'm in France. And they said that they will get it out to me. It'll get out here tomorrow. If I was in Paris, that would be great. I would get my luggage tomorrow. But I'm in Marseille, France, which is south of France. It's or it's southern France. It's south of Paris. It's by train 3.5 hours away. By car, I think it's like 8 hours. So because I'm in Marseille, it's going to be an extra day. And I'm only here in this particular, I'm only in Marseille until the 31st. Then we take that train back. We go to Paris and we stay in Paris for a few days. And that's where I fly out of. So, luckily, your girl is smart and God is great. I packed a duffel bag with my toiletries, my underwear, and bras. I do have like 2 leggings or two bottoms and like 2 tops in there that I can wear while I'm out here. If not, then I can go to a store. I'll have to find a store and buy me an outfit or two. But I've got my medication and I have my money, my passport, all that stuff on me. So, God is good. I pray my stuff gets to me. I pray it gets to me before I leave this hotel. Yeah, it's been something. It's been an experience. It has been. What is that going across the water so fast? Oh, it's a boat. It's been an experience, y'all, and oh my gosh, my hands got blisters from carrying my duffel bag in my hands. It is terrifying to travel alone to a foreign country where you do not speak the language. It is terrifying. And I'm on this, I get on the flight, they're speaking English, but then they're also speaking French. They did both. So I'm like, okay, cool. In my head, I'm like, oh, this is setting me up for like, this is what I should expect when I get there. Like, they'll be able to do both. I got to the airport and the baggage claim person that I spoke to spoke English. and French. Uh, but there wasn't anybody to be like, hey, how do I get to the train station? And like, I had to figure all that out on my own. And that was terrifying because I was just like, Lord, I am in your hands. Please send me to the right place. Let this be where I'm supposed to be. um, you know, I booked my train ticket once I got to the airport, and I'm glad that I did it that way versus booking it ahead of time, because then I don't know, they put me on a whole different flight plan, basically expedited my trip out here. Originally, I would have gotten in to Paris. I didn't get in that far off the mark. I think I got in like 3 hours earlier than my original flights would have gotten me here. I think I was supposed to get in at like 9:55 a.m. Paris time, and I ended up getting in at like 6:45, 6:30, 6:45 ish Paris time. So just a few hours. But if I had booked that train ticket ahead of time, I would have been locked into whatever time that train, in whatever train route that I booked, versus how I did it just booking it today. Like once I got here to the airport, I was able to book a direct train from Paris to Marseille. It did have two stops in some other places before it got to Marseille, but for the most part, it went direct to Marseille. Um, 3.5 hour train ride. There weren't really any spectacular views. It was just like all green pastures. Saw some horses and some cows. Um, Nothing to be like, ooh, let me record for the people so they could see this. It was nothing. It was a bullet train. My first train ride in Paris. My first time on a bullet train too. It was nice and smooth ride. Um, and I've been up for 24 hours. So there's that. I'm beat. I've been up. I've been on the move. My anxiety, now that I'm here, my anxiety is like right here. My anxiety's in my chest right now because I don't have my luggage. Once I get my luggage, I think I'll be okay. And once Johnny gets here, I'll definitely be okay. Um, yeah. From here on out, I won't have to travel alone for this trip. He'll be with me. Um, he'll have to make the trip that I made today. He'll have to make that trip when it's time to leave, because we'll be in Paris and he's gonna have to come back out here. So I'm leaving from Paris, but he has to come back to Marseille. But that's about it, y'all. Right now, I'm just trying to rest and recuperate from my trip. I ordered some room service, and as you can see, I'm in this bed, and I'm just gonna take it easy for the rest of the day. Because also too, now my medications are a little thrown off, so that has me feeling a little off as well. But so I'm kind of waiting until dinner so I can take all my medicines and kind of catch up. And yeah, Johnny gets here tomorrow. I'll have pictures, videos, whatever for you guys. But make sure you subscribe to the channel for more content. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. And comment down in the comments. Let me know. Have you ever been to France? Have you ever been to Paris? Have you ever been to Marseille? If so, where did you stay? And how did you like it? What did you do while you were here? Let me know in the comments. Other than that, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for going on this trip with me. Thanks for starting this trip with me. I'll see you in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.